find someone new, baby, but you know I never will. No, so I choke you down just like a pill.
What's poppin', T Squad? It's me, Keisha, and I'm here with this week's All Tea All Shade Real Housewives of Atlanta Season 9 Episode 15 review. I missed you all. It's been 2 weeks. I got some behind the scenes heat for you all, so let's get it cracking. You all know about the video that I have been referencing about Porsha being at church rebuking the gays and lesbians. Well, I have it for you. I couldn't get it to download, so I can just have it up, so I have to show you all from my phone. But here it is.
Well, we have video of her before she was on the show. She's giving a sermon about how you need to save the gays and the lesbians from being condemned to hell.
We Christians supposed to be telling the hooker on the street, the drug dealer, the person who is in the hospital trying to commit suicide, the gays, the lesbians. We're supposed to try to save them and tell them you all love them.
What? I thought she was like...
Girl, how she gonna try to save anybody when she can't even save her damn self? Girl, Porsha, if you don't get your mind right, get your life right, girl, go somewhere and get a fucking clue. I cannot stand this girl. I don't know who and how you could ride for her. If you ride for Porsha after tonight's episode of Real Housewives of Atlanta, bye for nigga, bye for bitch. I don't want to have nothing to do with you because you're an idiot just like she is. Sorry, not sorry. So the next bit of tea I have is on Kandi. So you know that Porsha said in their argument that she had a 7-year relationship with the woman. Well, the woman they're alleging that she had a relationship with for 7 years is Shereé from LA Hair, who used to date Lala's cousin Dice. I really don't believe that to be true, but okay, whatever. We'll see if that any receipts come out, but I doubt that to be very true at all. So let's get into tonight's episode because it was lit. Kandi and Carmen are at Kandi's guest house getting ready for some of the girls to come over so they can chit chat. Cynthia, Shereé, and Kenya come over, and then we switch to Porsha at either her house or her sister's house, and she says that the convo that she had with Kandi went left when they met up with one another. We switched back to Kandi's house, and Shamea is arriving because she's a part of the conversation too. Kandi tells Shamea that Marlo asked her was she a lesbian, and Porsha played dumb, knowing damn well she was the one that alluded to her being a lesbian. You know, this whole time they filmed, Kandi did not know that Phaedra was the one that set this whole thing into motion. She doesn't find this out until she watched the show, and then she'll be able to finally confront Phaedra at the reunion. Shereé is sitting there wondering why Porsha is taking the fall for Phaedra. She doesn't want to be the one to spill the tea to Kandi that Phaedra was the one that started all this shit. Well, my theory is that Porsha and Phaedra have fucked, are fucking, and they don't want to turn their backs on each other because they both know they got dirt on each other and they have no one else in the clique. Nobody fucks with them. None of the other girls really fuck with Phaedra and Porsha, and in my opinion, them hoes need to go. Kandi tells them about Porsha coming on to her. She said they kissed and that she said she wanted to eat her until she come. All the girls freak out. They like, what, bitch? Where'd she say that? What's she doing? What happened, girl? What happened, bitch? Tell me what happened. We switch to Porsha, and Porsha tells her sister she don't remember, but they were dancing, but none of them were going home and busting it wide open. How you don't remember, but you remember that y'all was dancing? You remember that you didn't want to go home with them, but you don't remember nothing else. Okay. Bye for Porsha. Said she was drunk. We switch back to Kandi. Kandi points out that Shamea was there when it all happened. And Shamea's like, yeah, I was there. Further receipts being pulled, honey. Kandi tells him that Porsha said she was in a 7-year relationship and that she has a sex dungeon. The girls jump up like, what, bitch? What a dungeon is? Shit, I want to go play. Let's get on some 50 Shades of Grey type shit. Shit, I'll be Christian, bitch. You be Anna. We switch back to Porsha, and Porsha is steady talking about the incident, lying her damn mouth off. And her sister just sitting there like this. Her sister sitting there like, bitch, this girl is lying her ass out, but I'm just gonna sit here and play along. Switch back to Kandi. Kandi tells the girls that Porsha said Todd was cheating on her and that he uses the name Marvin to get bitches. Marvin, my nigga, Marvin. Porsha said that Kandi and Todd were going to drug her and Shamea and take them back to their house, to their sex dungeon. Shamea says that did not happen. Kandi doesn't even drink, y'all. So, let alone drugging somebody. Really, girl? All right. Shamea says, you've never asked me to come back to your house to get down on that type of level. Kandi now sees that Kenya was right all this time about how Porsha lies. I'm like, okay, y'all can say what y'all want to say about Kenya, but that bitch don't be lying. When, you know, she admits to her bullshit. She will say what she said to your face. She don't back down. She don't lie and do all that crazy shit. She started a bunch of shit, but she ain't a liar. Phaedra is at church praying for healing and she want to get the girls together when she know damn well she started all this fucking shit. Kandi goes to a restaurant to check it out and see Todd. The restaurant is coming along great. It looks really, really good. He is also just fucking happy as a motherfucking Easter egg bunny. That Todd is once again washing his ass because this nigga has not been over there washing his stanky ass balls and his dick and shit trying to get this goddamn restaurant open. So with all the drama and the hard work they've been doing, they decided to take a trip to Hawaii. Woo! It's the mandatory girls trip that you know every Real Housewives franchise goes on. She wants to invite the girls and Todd wants to invite the guys. They don't really want to invite Porsha, but they know if they invite Phaedra, that Phaedra's going to want to bring Porsha. Kandi and Cynthia and Phaedra go out to eat for lunch. It's awkward for Kandi because she hasn't really been around Phaedra, but she feels that with Cynthia being there, it'll go a lot better and she'll feel a lot better. She tells them about the trip to Maui. And Cynthia doesn't mind Peter going on the trip as long as they stay in separate rooms. We switch to Shereé and Bob finally has a reason to be sweating, y'all, because this nigga's exercising for once. He in a damn exercise gym looking like a whole big ass black cloud. And they having sexy time and shit. She's spotting him and he all like, ooh, shit, give it to me, bitch. You like that shit, don't you? You like that shit. You like when I push it hard, don't you? You like it when I do it real rough, don't you? She like, ooh, yeah, give it to me, daddy. And I'm like, don't nobody want to see that shit. And I know it took everything in Shereé to pretend like she find this nigga remotely fucking attractive. Because we all know that this whole thing with them is a big ass farce. We switch back to Kandi and Phaedra and Cynthia at the restaurant. And Phaedra feels uncomfortable about going on the trip alone because Todd and Peter don't like her. She wants Porsha to come. Kandi agrees, but she also lets her know that Todd is sick of the tension between them and just want them to just bury the hatchet and just be cordial with one another. Cynthia then brings up the Kandi and Porsha beef to Phaedra, and Phaedra's exact words were, I ain't got nothing to do with that. Bitch, you got everything to fucking do with it because you was the one that popped this whole shit off. It's so funny how this bitch is actually trying to act like she has nothing to do with this. Like, Phaedra and Porsha has to fucking go because at this point, they're not even keeping it real. Y'all supposed to be on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, but you hoes acting fake as fuck. Time for them to go. Time for them to fucking go. They have no storyline anyway. Andy, boot them bitches. Phaedra and Porsha go to get the fat sucked out of them. Phaedra goes in the back to change after her and Porsha then rubbed all on each other's asses and shit and jiggling all on each other. Further proving that them hoes is finger banging the fuck out of each other. Phaedra go in the back and she coming out look like one of them birds that been stuck in an oil slick. She just looked disgusting. Phaedra just remind me of pork chops that's been cooked in old motherfucking lard grease that's been sitting on your grandmama's stove. You know that how your grandma had that old can of Crisco where she keep that old lard and shit. That's what Phaedra looks like to me. I just can't with her. So she asks Porsha to come on a trip and Porsha's like, I don't want to go out the country with them bitches. out the country, girl. I didn't know Hawaii was out the country. I thought Hawaii was a part of the United States. But that's y'all girl. That's some of y'all girl out there. Y'all ride with Miss Fake Ass Porsha. All right. So it's weird for Peter and Cynthia to be around each other as they get to the airport to go on this trip. Mark my words. Cynthia and Peter are going to pull a Nene and Greg. I'm smelling this shit a mile away. They going to divorce to get back together to have a motherfucking wedding special. Watch what I tell you. Them hoes ain't divorcing for real, for real, for real, for real. They pulling the Nene and Greg. Watch what I'm telling you. Watch what I... Remember this day. Remember this day. So after 12 hours, they arrive in Maui. Phaedra and Porsha flew separately. Thank God, because don't nobody want to be around them raggedy bitches. Everyone goes to their rooms after a quick look fire show to prepare for dinner. Todd don't want to go to dinner because at dinner he knows it's when them hoes get to popping off. Kandi like, I'm tired. I just know I can't engage with certain people. Porsha, we find out, has bought unemployed ass Todd on a trip. Nigga, don't you think you need to be on Craigslist or Monster trying to find you a damn job, nigga? But all right, you got time to vacate, but you ain't got time to work. All right. So they all go to dinner. And Porsha comes to the table. Her dress was really cute. She says, hey, everybody. Girl, don't nobody speak back to her ass. I was weak. She's like, well, that was a reception. Girl, don't nobody fuck with your fake ass. So everybody is shocked that she brought a date because, bitch, you weren't even invited. How you bring a +1 when you weren't even invited on this goddamn trip? So Kandi is just really agitated by her fucking presence because after Porsha lied on her and said that she tried to drug her, that's really been eating at her. And for somebody like myself that does not drink, does not smoke, and is in the public eye, who has a positive reputation to protect, I understood where Kandi was coming from, because out of all them bitches, Kandi is one of the richest housewives in this whole franchise. She's the one that out of all them hoes got the most to lose. She's the richest. She has the most businesses. She's the most out there in the public eye. She worked with a lot of different corporations and things like that. You can't be going around saying this girl tried to drug you. That's taking it way too fucking far. Way too fucking far. And for Porsha to stick with the lie, I'm sorry. It's hella awkward and weird at the dining room, at the dinner table. Ain't nobody saying nothing. Shereé brings up the weirdness and attention and suggests that they clear the air. She says to Porsha that some of the girls feel like you say things that are slanderous and not true. Cynthia then jumps in the conversation and says the conversation stems from the lies you said about Kandi. Porsha says, lies? I didn't lie. Oh, bitch, you didn't? Okay. Kandi says, so wait. You sticking to that? Porsha says, you went back and told our conversation to the girls. And Kandi says, of course the fuck I did. Yes, ma'am, I did. Porsha says, in true Kandi fashion, but bitch, you went back and told your sister, girl. Stop acting like the one is better than the other. Y'all both went back and told people. So the fuck what? Y'all said it on fucking camera for the world to see it. It ain't a private conversation, bitch. Cynthia jumps back in again. I was like, I was feeling Cynthia this episode. Cynthia had balls still, bitch. Cynthia says there was a lot of stuff that you said that seemed like a lot of lies. Phaedra just sitting there sipping on her glass, honey. Woo! This pecan duck tastes good. What y'all think, honey? I'm like, this hoe just sitting there, ain't saying a word, ain't even sticking up for Porsha. Shit, ain't admitting that, bitch, I'm the one that started this shit. She just sitting back pretty, looking like a roasted pig. Kandi says, so you gonna sit up there and stick to that we were trying to do stuff to you and take you back to our sex dungeon? Porsha says, you said some things that I felt were lies and I had to come to you with some truths. Porsha's tired, sitting on the side of her looking like he just got off the little bitty yellow motherfucking bus. He looked dumb as fuck. Ugh. Porsha says, I said that you told someone that you were going to take me to a sex dungeon. Now, here go somebody. Who is this person? Who is it, girl? Once again, here go these old invisible ass people that's giving you all this tea, girl. Kandi says she's a lying bitch. Kandi brings up again Porsha kissing her in the club and saying she wanted to eat her motherfucking pussy, bitch. You wanted to. You wanted to munch on my motherfucking carpet, bitch. Admit it, hoe. Porsha says it probably did happen. I was tipsy. Ty Tucker says, so you admitting it now. All of a sudden now it's true. Porsha's like, so what? How can you sit up there and lie one minute and say it didn't happen. Then next minute, now you saying, oh yeah, it did happen. I was just drunk. I don't remember shit. Girl, this girl is so fucking full of shit. Oh my God, she's so fucking full of shit. This is why I have never rolled with her. Ever since her first season of this show, I have never rolled with her because I saw it. I saw the real. I saw the motherfucking light, bitch. Okay, so this is when shit got real. Kandi then brings out motherfucking facts and receipts, bitch. And I damn near fucking fell the fuck out. This bitch printed out copies of the text messages that Porsha sent her days after the shit happened in the motherfucking club. That proves that this bitch knew what the fuck was happening and what the fuck was going on. So, Porsha's sitting on her nerves. So, what the fuck that mean? What the fuck that mean? Kandi begins to read the motherfucking text message. And she like, hear ye. Finally, I got my phone back. It's been broke for 3 weeks. By the way, I've been laughing every day since Queens. We was turned up for real. Just want you to know, I'm not gonna rape you on camera, so no worries. Oh, but I thought you didn't remember, girl. I thought they was trying to drug you and rape you. Oh, who's a liar now? And she said that, and then she further said in the text message that if Kandi brought it up on camera, she was just gonna turn around and walk away and act like the bitch was lying and she didn't fucking remember shit. But that's some of y'all girls. Okay, I love when I'm right. I just love it. Kandi then goes on to say, I just want y'all to know that she's a fraud. Just like she lied about this, she lied about fucking Block. I don't know you, sir, talking to Todd, but I feel sorry for you. Porsha says, I feel sorry for you in your situation. You're with the fraud. What, girl? You have no proof of nothing that these alleged lies about Todd cheating. So this takes Kandi overboard. Because you know her, don't you talk about Kandi's husband, her goddamn grown woman looking daughter, that old man looking baby of hers, and her mama. The Kandi factory or her businesses. Them the 6 things you cannot talk about when it comes to Kandi motherfucking Burruss. Shout out to Kandi and Escape getting back together again. So happy about that. Vocals are on the fucking way. Phaedra then decides to jump in. She decides to put her pussy out on the table. And she says, I don't know if anybody's lying. Okay. Kandi says, Phaedra, she said I had a sex dungeon. You know if I had one, I'd tell everyone about it. I mean, come on now. What's the big deal about her having a sex dungeon? Once again, I want one too. I went to go see 50 Shades Darker. Give me all the sex toys and the dildos and fucking balls to put up your ass, bitch, and whips and chains. I'm ready. She says, does it really matter though, Kandi? Kandi says, the part that matters, Phaedra, is that this chick tried to say we drugged her. Phaedra's looking like, oh shit, I didn't know that she went that far. Like, oh shit, fuck. Porsha says, you told someone you were going to try to drug me. Kandi says, Shereé, do you hear these lies? Shereé says, leave the drugs alone, girl. Like, girl, shut up now. You done already got your peach taken away once by Andy, bitch. Why the fuck are you trying to get your ass kicked off the show? Because guess what? Who he gonna keep over you? He will keep Kandi any day before over your ass. Okay. So Kandi says, I will sue your ass. You keep saying that shit. And she sure the fuck should. She sure the fuck should sue your ass for the little bit of goddamn Instagram fashions you got. Kandi says, you lying, bitch. So everybody's trying to defuse the situation. Peter done jumped up. He trying to keep Kandi calm. But Kandi, I felt Kandi so much in this episode because you know when you mad and when somebody that took it too far with you and you want to beat the dog shit out of them, you start crying, my nigga. Woo! I felt so, girl, if Kandi would have got a hold of her in this episode while she was feeling that way, girl, Porsha should be somewhere laid out flat. So Kandi says, let's be clear, Phaedra. You know I have fun. But the one thing I would not do, I would not do no stuff about no drugs. And for her to put that out there about me, it took everything in me not to choke the shit out that bitch. And I was like, oh, shit. Porsha just sitting there like, and then the episode went off. This is like one of the best episodes of Real Housewives of Atlanta ever. I give tonight's episode an A++++++. Shout out to all the motherfucking producers, bitch. Andy, the black guy that's the producer, executive producer of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Nigga, y'all did that shit tonight. Here's my plea to you, Andy, and the execs at Bravo. Porsha and Phaedra need to go. This needs to be their last season. They have no storyline. They are lying their asses off. It is slanderous what they're doing. It's just bullshit. They have no storyline. They're not keeping it real. Them hoes need to go. Replace their asses next season. Get them asses off my fucking screen. They need to go now. There will be no book club for the month of March. I'm currently working on my next novel, Cranes in the Sky, which will be out April 1st. Prayfully. We will resume it when my book comes out. My book will be the next book club pick. I'm so excited because tomorrow is the season premiere of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I'm so excited. You know, that's one of my favorite of the franchises. So happy to see Miss Jocelyn back on the screen, honey. Wednesday, my Black Ink Crew review will be up, as well as my Underground reviews. I'm so excited about the new season of Underground. About to get my whole entire motherfucking life. If you have a question or need advice, please email me and my bestie Mo at since-you-asked1@gmail.com. We need some new questions in, you guys, so we can resume filming. It's about to be summertime and spring, y'all. These niggas about to leave y'all. Y'all better email us about how to keep these niggas. So make sure you all thumbs up this video and please hit that notification bell so you know when my videos drop. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, please the fuck do. Love you guys.